Hello everyone, today I will talk about tornadoes. So what is tornadoes? So a tornado is a rapidly rotating column of air that is in contact with the surface of the earth and cumulonimbus cloud, or in rare cases the base of cumulus cloud. The windstorm is often referred to as a twisted, whirlwind or cyclone. Although the word cyclone is used in meteorology to name a weather system with a low pressure area in the center around which, from an observer looking down toward the surface of the earth, winds blow counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern. So tornadoes come in many shapes and sizes, and they are often visible in the form of condensation funnel originating from the base of a cumulonimbus cloud. With a cloud of rotating debris and dust beneath it, most tornadoes have wind speeds less than 110 miles per hour or 180 km per hour. Are about 250 feet or 80 miles across and travel a few miles, several kilometers before dissipating. The most extreme tornadoes can attain wind speed of more than 300 miles per hour or 480 kilometers per hour. The next, I will talk about tornadoes in North America. So tornadoes are more common in the United States than in any other country or state. The United States receives more than 1,200 tornadoes annually, 4 times the amount seen in Europe. More tornadoes in the United States occur east of the Rocky Mountains, the Great Plains, the Midwest, the Mississippi Valley, and the southern United States, and all areas that are vulnerable to tornadoes. Tornado alley is a colloquial term for an area particularly prone to tornadoes. Another highly significant region, colloquially known as DCLA, is the southern United States, and particularly the northern and central part of Alabama and Mississippi. Florida is one of the most tornado-prone states. However, Florida tornadoes rarely approach the strength of this occur elsewhere. So that's all for me about tornadoes.
Ice and snow can categorize as a weather hazard of aircraft operation. Ice and snow is occur in North America every year. Ice and snow can be hazard to the aircraft operation and aircraft performance because even a small amount of icing can be affect the flight control surface of the aircraft. Once the aircraft control surface have been frozen, pilot could not control the aircraft, which may cause a serious accident. Aircraft control surface are vertical stabilizer, flaps, aileron, and horizontal stabilizer as well. Ice and snow can be a weather hazard because there are a lot of cases occur just because of the aircraft, because of the ice and snow. Therefore, airlines and airports need to provide a proper de-icing facilities and service in order to prevent the ice and snow cause the aircraft performance from the serious accident happen.
The North America monsoon is a pattern of pronounced increase in thunderstorms and rainfall over large areas of the southwestern United States and northwestern Mexico, typically occurring between June and September. During the monsoon, thunderstorms are fueled by daytime heating and build up during the late afternoon, early evening. Typically, these storms dissipate by late night, and the next day starts out fair, with the cycle repeating daily. The monsoon typically loses its energy by mid-September, when much drier conditions are re-established over the region. North America monsoon is accompanied by number 1. Heavy rains, significant reduction of friction on the runway, risk of takeoff rejection or aquaplaning after touchdown, and so risk of runway excursion. Number 2. Strong winds. Depending on the runway layout may create a significant crosswind component. Number 3. Severe turbulence. Impending altitude, pitch, airspeed, hold, increasing aircraft structure, fatigue and passenger discomfort. Number 4. Reduced visibility. Number 5. Reduce air traffic management system capacity.
And finally, hailstorm. Hail is a form of solid precipitation. It is distinct from ice pellets. The two are often confused. It consists of balls or irregular lumps of ice, each of which is called a hailstone. Ice pellets fall generally in cold weather, while hail growth is greatly inhibited during cold surface temperatures. Hail is possible within most thunderstorms as it is produced by cumulonimbus and within 2 nautical miles 3.7 km of the parent storm. Hail information requires environments of strong upward motion of air with the parent thunderstorm and lowered heights of the freezing level. In the mid-latitudes, hail forms near the interiors of continents, while in the tropics, it tends to be confined to high elevation. In 4 June 2018, American Airlines plane by damage by hail over New Mexico diverged to El Paso. An American Airlines plane made an emergency landing after hail damaged the windshield and caused some passengers to throw up. One of the pilots said they could barely see through the windshield because of the hail. The airline says no injuries were reported after the Sunday night flight from San Antonio to Phoenix ran into bad weather over New Mexico and turned south and diverted to El Paso. There were 130 passengers and 5 crew members on board, identified by WFAA TV as American Airlines Flight 1897. The damaged aircraft was an Airbus A319 aircraft, according to flight tracking site FlightAware.com.